Hello and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I have, if you remember last episode, it ended with me just starting spring. Now I've been playing this for almost all day, and I'm advanced all the way toward almost toward the ends of fall. So I played pretty much all the spring and all the summer and most of fall without recording. But been doing had a lot of work done. I've added I've upgraded some houses here, and I've got as you can see, I'll bring up to my inventory and my management to show you my fields. I've added two more fields, um, and I've got everything planted. I've got basically rye in these three fields, and wheat in these three fields, and and everything's planted and everything, and I got the I picked so many berries, and I turned them into rot, then into fertilizer. And I didn't have to go buy any. I didn't have to go buy any fertilizer from town, but I did buy it to go buy seed, and I got enough, and I paid my taxes too. My God, I had 2,000 in taxes I had to pay, and now I'm up to 1,300 right now. So I don't have as much taxes right now. I don't know if they accumulate by the end of the year. But anyway, these are my first two fields right here. My house is, I don't know if I showed you, if I think I upgraded my house. I moved my house up to here, and I basically have built out of stone. And I've upgraded, and as you notice there, I got rid of my lumberjacks. I got two lumberjacks right here. I basically moved them. I got a lumber camp now, and it's over here. But I'll show you that here in a bit. I've upgraded these houses here. Those two are log houses. These are two stone houses, and I've moved people in. I've been shuffling people around, and then instead of that one big stone slash straw house, I and there was a medium-sized house. I demolished it and built three small log cabins. I think those look really good out next to each other. And I got these two fields. I had these before, but I added a third field up here, and then the last field, the sixth field, is this one up here. They're all pretty much. Whoa, she's kind of sliding backward. What's she doing? What are you doing? I've never. This is spooky. Anyhow, the lumber camp is over here. I connected it with a road, and I have room for one more. And I don't have a third lumberjack yet, but the other two are right here. And I wanted to kind of put them in. It probably doesn't matter, but try to put them closer to where the trees are at. I have seen them walking around chopping trees down and stuff, so I'm assuming that they do have an animation, but I haven't only seen that one time, so it doesn't. I haven't seen it a lot. I have also let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I had two fields of cabbage just planted, and I got me a rabbit here. Let's get this. I had those two fields of cabbages up here that they planted, and I ended up making most of that money from the cabbages paid for the seeds for the rye and the wheat. But the big thing that I've learned is I have to transport everything to town, and I had to make multiple trips to carry everything. So I'm thinking. I'm not sure, but I think the donkeys will help with that, loading them up. Maybe I think I'm not sure. This is just speculation on my part, but if not, I'm very seriously considering building a food storage up there close to Gustovia, at the very least, so that I don't have so far to transport everything. Um, I did a few quests too, side quests for my wife and everything. the child was sick, so I had to run to oh, what this place here, Relica or whatever that is. I can't see it because of the exclamation points. To visit our herbalist and get medicine for him, and I ended up talking the a stranger bought the last medicine. It was another quest, and it basically was a special settler that you could get for your settlement, and he had all threes across all of his skills and stuff. So I moved him. He's actually working the barn right now. I don't know where else to put him. I could probably move him around anywhere if I wanted. Um, but anyway, I did find a mine back over. I'm thinking it's back right behind one of these towns. Not It wasn't that far. I thought it would be back farther. I heard there was one back here, but it's more like right on the edge. It's right. Oh, I think it's this creek here goes and it curves around, and it's just right. I'm kind of thinking it's right here. I'm not 100% sure, but it was surprisingly fairly close. That's where I'm going to build the mine whenever I get around to it. But anyway, that's that. Also, look at here. Everybody is happy now. Is it? I think it's mainly due to the fact that I've upgraded their houses, and everything that got planted is going to carry me into everything is going to carry me through the winter, so I don't have to worry about any crops or seeds I have to buy until springtime when I have to buy oat seed for 2 fields I plan on planting for that. Let's see what else. I did. When I get around to getting the herbalist hut, it's going to go back over here where the hunting camp is. And I did unlock the blacksmith too, and that's probably what I'm going to put here. I'm not sure exactly how big they are, or exactly do you get 2 blacksmiths in them, Dan? Well, I could probably look. Let's see what it. No, it would be production. Smithy 2. I don't know. I'd have to. I don't want to build it yet, because what I want to do, the second half of this quest is run to Hornica, because I did pick up the potion of sobriety for Kestrel, and I want to finish that quest. And I still need to upgrade these houses here, and I'm gonna predominantly make these for the fishermen, and I'm probably gonna build. How many fishermen can I put in each of these? 2 probably. No, just 1. So that means I'm gonna have to build multiple of these, probably at least another one, maybe 2. And I'm gonna have to unlock a bunch of schematics. That's what I'm gonna do probably once they hit winter. I'll hunt those. I'll make a lot of money hunting boars and roasting the meat and selling the meat to Gestovia or wherever. And I'll probably buy the schematics for well, I want to buy the schematics, but I want to buy it for the daub so I can insulate my homes. I need to buy the schematic for linen thread so I could build so my blacksmith could build the fishing spears. And I need a schematic, I think, for the animal feed, because I'm going to buy 2 piglets as well, male and females, to breed them. And I had talked to Neo. Oh God, what's it? I'm so sorry. I can't remember your name, but he'd been talking to me a lot in the comments and everything, and he said the baby piglets grow up. He thought they grew up to be regular adult pigs after about a year or 4 seasons. So we're gonna I'm gonna try that, and I could wait a season for them to get, and that way it'll boost up my get the manure for the fertilizer and stuff. Then I'm gonna start thinking about. I've unlocked the chicken coop and the goose pen or whatever it is, and the donkey shed, or I guess that's what they're called. Anyway, I'm going to end up working on my animals and stuff for the settlement, and I think you could ride the donkeys as well. So where am I going? I came up this way, but I was wanting to take the. Let's see how much I have first. I might have the money to go to Hornica. I really didn't want to run through there because that was a nightmare last time. I need a ride. Hornica, 150. I don't think I got the money, do I? Well, shoot. Let's see if I could sell something in town. See if I got anything. I'll look. See if I got something I could sell to get the 100. Well, then I have to come back. I have to take it. These are not round trip tickets, so I guess I really need about 300. I think I might just chance it and run like I did last time.
Hello there. Whatever you need, I got it.
Okay, we got feathers. Let's get the feathers. Okay, fur. Let's sell those. Potion, I don't want to sell that. I think that might be it. I don't have a lot of anything else. Oh, wheat. I sell wheat. I need to sell the wheat. I got a bunch of spears, so I guess I could. I have the money to get there now, so let's go ahead and do that.
Hello.
And I'll run back. Or try to. So we'll go to Hornica via the wagon. I really don't. This is really the second time I've used the wagon. I used the wagon to leave Hornica to come back, and this is I really don't like using them. I don't like spending the money for them, and I much rather run there, or walk there, but the road is so dangerous and so long. And I do have a bow. I actually found a bow. It's just a regular bow. It's not a recurve bow or anything. And
the best ones are always taken.
and let's go to Kestrel. She's in the small house over here. We need to talk to her. Yeah, well, this is why I didn't see her that last time, because it was dark in here and she was sitting down like this. Okay. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. I'm back, and it's all going to be okay. Just drink this. But what's going on? Who are you? Those eyes. Oh, is that it? Am I dead? You're very much alive, Kestrel. My name is Rasimir. Jordan was my uncle. Of course, your eyes. Now I understand. I'm sorry I've been quiet, distant lately. Please don't mind this mess. It was some badgers that got in through the window. It's very nice to see you. Me and your uncle were working together, trade mostly. I don't want to be rude, but I've already spoken with Unigos. I've actually met Sambor and Woolrad as well. I know about your mission. Very good to hear that. I wasn't ever a good liar. That's what a friend of mine did. That's what a friend of mine did it pretty well. Yes, your friend Jordan. I know about that too. I see. You know a lot, kid. No more bullcrap for you then. We're all a part of a pack. A family, really. We never had a name or anything, but we did have some reputation in realms far away from here. The pack was all that we had until the day till it all fell apart. But you probably know about that as well. I don't actually. No one has told me yet what had happened. Well, it seems that the boys would rather tell you about the happy days, but you seem like you're ready to handle the realness as well, aren't you? I am. It was 12 years after the pack was fully formed, over a decade of adventures, mischiefs, tightening of bonds. We still felt young, but the thought of retirement from our operation was getting more and more real. We even had a place picked out where we could grow old in peace. Yes, you guessed that right. The valley was always your end game place to settle down, but none of us realized that the end was so near. We were staying for a job in a town called Navis. Spent weeks there. Everybody started to get a little nervous, a little frustrated, because Jordan was planning it all on his own. He was always secretive, and we kind of got used to it. But this time something was off. He kept telling us that he was meeting with some informant. I've seen him a couple of times through a window, tall as an oak and thin as a straw. Skinny face and jug ears made him look like a rat. Beady little eyes didn't help as well. Jordan said that he was keeping us out of the loop for the ratman's safety. So we waited. Played dice, drank, and waited. When Jordan finally revealed his plan, it sounded like a joke. Weeks of planning for a job so simple, we could have done it with our eyes closed. So I'm guessing it wasn't so easy after all. Supposedly there was a lot of stolen loot in the town's hall's treasury, brought in by corrupt militia. Plan was simple: get in, steal it back, and return it to the rightful owners. Child's play. Jordan and Woolred were supposed to make a distraction when Unighost and Sambor went inside the treasury, and I, as usual, was waiting with the horses ready to run. All went according to plan, no surprises. Sambor and Unighost were loading the cargo onto the horses when I saw Woolred walking towards us alone. He said that Jordan split up with him and should be right back. I didn't like that. There was no reason for them to separate, so I decided to go and check on him. I could smell his posh perfume from a mile away, so it wasn't hard. I swiftly followed his scent right into a town scribe's chamber. That's when I saw it. What did you see, Kestrel? If it wasn't for the ears, I would never have recognized him. His face was bashed in so hard you could you could almost see the floor through it. Jordan was standing by the ratman's body, wiping blood off his hands. He did it with a bottle of mead, which then he took a sip of. I'll never forget how casually he looked in that moment, like it was the most normal thing to do. He hid some kind of book or journal behind his belt, and then he noticed me. Oh my. For a second there I saw his true face, his pure reaction to seeing me. It wasn't fear or shame, it was just annoyance. He scowled at me for ruining his plan for insubordination. This honest reaction even he couldn't control, and just like that his face changed completely. He was shocked, afraid, out of breath suddenly. Maybe even a tear was glistening in his eye. He grabbed my hand and said that we need to run, that we are not safe, that he will explain. So we ran to our brothers in arms, got on the horses, and escaped. I told everybody what I'd seen. Jordan broke the most sacred of rules, his own rule. He was trying to explain himself, but all that we heard was more and more lies. The trust had been broken, and we were talking and arguing the whole night. At dawn, Woolred was the first to leave. We always kind of treated him like our younger brother who forced himself on a journey, but in that moment he was the most mature of us all, and it was clear that the pack had come to an end. Sambor left right after, then I did the same. Unigo stayed with Jordan. He couldn't live without him. He loved him the most, even more than me. When I was walking away, I saw that face of Jordan again. Our eyes met for a split second, and they were not sad, but full of contempt. So that's how it happened? I'm sorry, Rasimer. You probably expected something different. It doesn't matter what I expected, only the truth. The truth's always a bitch, never pretty, never certain, full of doppelgangers and dirty lovers all over. But it still points to Jordan being a killer. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. Yeah, that's what everybody is saying. Truly brilliant, ahead of his time, I would say. His mind was able to predict things that should be unpredictable. He read people like books, and with all that excellence came a price. The perfectionist in his brain couldn't cope with losing, with being wrong. Jordan had a really short fuse sometimes. He suffered from constant loneliness. Loneliness? He had you, all of you, the pack, family, everybody loved him. And yet we were the only thing persistently keeping him down. Caring about us, loving us, it was a burden to him. The emotional ties made him dependent on us, weak, common, and being ordinary for him was worse than death. That's really sad, to be honest. Having us kept him grounded, but it but he couldn't restrict his ambition. It was like a flesh-eating disease consuming him from within. Being anonymous started suffocating him. Seeing smiles on faces he'd help wasn't enough. Hearing phrases and thanks wasn't enough. He wanted to be acknowledged, to be worshipped, to be feared. I can't believe you're talking about Jordan. I thought he was a hero. I wanted to be like him. Life's hard, kiddo. You can't judge a book by its cover, same as you can't judge a man by the one thing he did or by a part of his life. Nothing's just black and white. Unigos told me the same thing. He probably knew Jordan better than anyone else, knew the worst of him, but he was a brother to him nonetheless. He couldn't have hurt him. Well, he did have an affair with Jordan's woman, so you know about that as well. Seems that Unighost and you grew really close together. Yes, he did. I did. And I'm sure that Jordan knew all about it. Are you serious? That man could deduce the color of lady's knicker just by hearing her laughter. I'm sure he knew about me and Unighost. Why didn't he say anything? Wondering about that would torture me at nights. I had a couple of hypotheses. But the thing that speaks to me the most is the simplest of answers. He didn't care. He didn't love me for much to want me all to himself. Yet he wanted us to be happy, so he didn't intervene. I'm sure it was funny to him watching us wallow in our lie, like watching children playing a grown man's game. Maybe he could have changed. Maybe if the baby wasn't... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. If the... Excuse me. If the baby wasn't born dead, don't be sorry, that's what happened. Maybe he was happy about it, or at least appeared to be. Didn't want to hear me when I was saying that it could be a girl, haha. He wanted a boy, a mini Jordan to keep him company, but it wouldn't have worked. Not that time at least. Why's that? The boy wasn't his. So you knew? It was Unighost then? A mother always knows such things. I knew it was Unighost from the moment I felt his heart beating inside me. But you've never told any of them? No, I felt like the lack of truth was a better solution to that situation. But you don't have to agree with me. Oh, and I don't. It wasn't your decision to make. Unighost deserved to know, same as Jordan. Uh, I'll just agree. Although I really don't think I do, but and yet I failed at that miserably. Still, you put your happiness before your own. Let's not talk about it any longer. There is a very important matter I've been getting to. You may think that I'm crazy, but I have to say it. I don't believe that Jordan died of natural causes. What? What are you saying? I think he was murdered. That's insane. Or what makes you say that? What do you know about his death? Not much, actually, only that he died peacefully in his sleep. That's what Unigos told me. And you just assumed it was due to illness or old age, correct? No, it's just, I mean, yes, I believe I did. And that's what doesn't add up to me. I knew Jordan. He was always in great shape. We met a few days before his death, actually. He wanted to reconnect. He was happy. It was obvious to me that he was planning something, and that wasn't to die in his bed. He didn't have any health problems, but enemies. Those he surely had a surplus of. I can't believe it. Sounds far-fetched. I managed to find out the location of the medic who was examining Jordan's body and who decided to burn the corpse in the same day, which already seems bizarre. And have you talked with him? No, I wanted to, but my demons caught up with me. Have you told anyone from the pack about your presumptions? No, it may sound harsh, but they're suspects as well. Suspects? You were supposed to be a family. I don't really believe they did it. I certainly hope they didn't, but we can't rule out anything at this moment. So you cannot tell them about any of this, not until we learn something valuable. Here, I've marked the location of the medic's camp on your map. I don't know the exact place. You'll have to find it. Speak with him and report to me. I mean, if you're up for it. Of course I am. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, I have got no torch. Now to get out of here now. Where's the bloody door? Here? That's it? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go out and get some. I never got any. Please tell me I have reeds. I'm gonna have to camp here tonight. Can I craft a torch? Of course not. I've got no straw. And there ain't, and I'm pretty sure there ain't no straw anywhere around here. Oh, did I screw up? Man. How much money have I got? Ooh. I am close to having money to get back home. That'd probably be the best thing to do.
I'm parched.
Let's see if I could go someplace that's with the money that I do have. I'm parched, oh God.
Oh, it's you again.
I need another ride. Gustovia is the cheapest, and I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna have to.
Goodbye.
Oh God, I'm cold too.
I spend more time with this horse than with my family.
I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, let's get some food. Don't have no roasted meat. Okay.
Sure is.
Let's see if,
Frosty.
oh God. Can I go down here by the fire? Can I get warm here? Yes, I can. Okay, let's see. Can I get have I got anything that I could sell? That I would normally not sell to make. I'm just short about 5 coins. Wait. I could how about a shovel? Let's Well, I gotta find somebody to buy it, and
We'll
everything
work
is
for food. And water, and some
closed
firewood,
probably.
and
Hey, wait,
rope.
I could
I
talk to
hope you
you.
like it here.
Show me your
newcomer.
wares. Sell me. I could sell sticks. Just tell me how many I could sell for this. Almost 2. You know, I could sell this stone axe, or not, stone pickaxe. That's it. I got the money. Let's get the hell home. Sorry for my language.
Bye.
Bye. Next time, plan a little
I
farther.
don't feel my fingers.
Oh, feel your fingers. You're not that cold. You just barely started into the cold areas. Okay.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it's me. Gustovia. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, now let's get back to the camp. Let's going the wrong way. I need to put on my winter clothes. Okay.
Should have put on something warmer.
Alright. I made it back, but I'm freezing. Not really. I'm just can't stand the cold. He's a wuss. Okay, so let's lay down. Let's get cozy with my wife. Alright.
Close your eyes or a man with white hair will come and take you by the law of surprise.
What? Okay, she didn't have the baby with her. Alright, let's change clothes. I gotta change it. Let's get some of my warm clothes. Oh, nope. Cancel. Okay, and you got put those boots on. That on, and oh, I just didn't. I just screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, now I need to get out of there and inventory to Okay. There, now it should be. Now I need to open up the chest and put these clothes in there. I think is that per capita. That's what it. Okay, for boots. No. What am I doing? Okay, let's get out of here. I had to put those back on. Okay. Let's get. Oh, I need to get a torch. And I got plenty of torches in storage, so I've got all kinds of tools in storage. I shouldn't have to build any tools for anybody, because I'll show you. I've got a crap load from my blacksmith with making this stuff. Simple torch. I got 810 simple torches. I'm going to take a couple. Actually 3. And look at all these tools. I got 23 stone knives, 21 stone pickaxes, 25 stone sickles, 927 straws, 210 wooden bowls, 15 wooden hammers, 16 wooden hoes, and 194 wooden spoons. Holy cow. So I got the stuff that I need for cooking and stuff. I just need to get the schematics to make the stuff. I think, what else did I need to do? Anything particular? I need to cook, did I cook the meat? I don't think I cooked the meat yet. Let's check the check the rabbit. Rabbit trap, I'm sure it sprung, yeah. Well, I need some sticks now. Because I know I don't have any sticks to rebuild that. I think that's it. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Let's get back where it was. Okay. I think we're good. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here as well. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.